Okay, so I get asked this question right here all the time. So I'm gonna do like a full ass breakdown of what I'm thinking about, how I'm using my energy to connect to an object and manipulate it. Okay, so we're gonna dive into it. I'm gonna start with this video. This is one of my favorite videos explaining how the human aura works.
The following film shows the human energy field radiating outward from the body. It dynamically changes based on the physical conditions, the feeling states, the motivations of the person, in interaction with energy radiation from objects and living things. The existence of the human energy field, or the aura, was validated and studied by over 12 years of high-frequency recordings. This film shows the field not ordinarily seen, but now visible. Like all living things, this little dog has a sizable radiant field, even when he sits quietly. Notice now, as he greets his master, the obvious love and affection between them increases the dynamic radiation from their bodies, even the dog's tail and the man's head. No wonder so many people have pets who give them pleasure and provide a vital field of energy to interact with. Wherever there is motion in the universe, there is increased flow in the field that humans interact with. See the explosive activity from the waves and from his body. Also, the electromagnetic field of the body is negatively charged or ionized, as are waves or tumbling water, which further expands and heightens his field, giving a physical exuberance and emotional excitement. No wonder that a day at the beach is so exhilarating and vitalizing. We all love a babbling brook and the freshness of outdoor vegetation and mountains. Most of us believe that it is relaxation and beauty which refreshes us. From our research, we have discovered that living plants and rarefied atmosphere provide a richer field of negative ions, which heightens and replenishes our own energy field. Notice that the man's field becomes light in color and high in frequency. It sparkles and radiates some distance from his body. See that as the child moves into the mother's field, the affection between them changes the overall field to a pink color. Individuals' fields blend and enhance when there is a warm, caring relationship. These energy fields are the largest and the whitest that we have shown. She is oming. On the breath inhalation, the radiant field diminishes, and on exhalation, it expands and envelops the child. We have known for a long time that Gregorian chants, oming, humming, singing, and whistling create an energy which perks up emotions and brings an expanded consciousness.
All right, so I love this picture of Starry Night because it's explaining everything you need to know right now. So, first of all, in your head, in your brain, you got something called the pineal gland. That pineal gland you can see on this bottom picture is covered in crystals, quartz crystals. So when you apply mechanical stress to a crystal, it creates piezoelectricity. All right, so when you're rising that energy up, or even if you're singing, humming, there's lots of ways to add a mechanical stress to the crystals in your brain there. Okay, but when you do, it creates piezoelectricity, and that's activating your antenna. Okay, so look at this. All right, right here, see this? Pretend this is your antenna. All right, when you activate that antenna, it's like it shoots it up into the ether. Okay, see all this? See all these spirals? That's electromagnetic waves of energy, all right? Hot and cold are at warm to create the physical reality, all right? Counter-rotating electromagnetic fields create, all right, we internalize them, we internalize this energy, and then we project it out to create our physical reality. All right, but anyway, so you activate your pineal gland, all right, this antenna right here, which allows you to perceive and interact with these fields of energy that are all around you. Okay, so magic is not just, all right, you go in your mind and you say move. No, you create waves in the ether, all right? You affect the electrostatic field around you, all right? And here, check out, I got a video for you guys. Okay, so I made this video to explain how magic works. Magic is magnetism, it's electrostatics. Okay, so you're not just using your mind and then through the field of nothingness you just move something with your mind. All right, so what you're doing is using your mind, body, soul. Okay, that's your first trinity, by the way. Okay, mind, body, soul. The more in alignment you are with your true self, the higher your frequency. What does that mean? It means you have a stronger field of energy around you. The stronger your field of energy, the more you can use your field of energy to interact with that Ethernet around you. Okay, and that means you can affect the electrostatic field. All right, if I see what's going on in this right here is they're adding, so the earth, see this diagram? The earth has a negative charge. All right, that's when you ground something out. Okay, well, above us is a positive charge. So if you take a Van de Graaff generator and I add negative ionization, okay, just like they're doing here, it's going to float. That's like adding a South Pole magnet to another South Pole magnet. All right, they're going to push away. Well, that's the same thing that's going on right here. You're creating a field of energy that allows you to manipulate the objects. Well, we don't need a Van de Graaff generator. We don't need machines to use our energy to manipulate the electrostatic field. Okay, like all we need is our mind, body, soul. All right, all we need is because everything, if you also look in this picture right here, you see the temple, you see the building connecting to that Ethernet. Well, your body is a temple. All technology is a replica of the human body. Okay, and how our ability to connect to that Ethernet. And now science will tell you that we have 98% junk DNA and we're only able to perceive 0.0035% of the magnetic spectrum. Well, reality is just us projected out and us interacting with that field of energy. Know thyself, know thy God. Okay, the more you know yourself, the more you activate that DNA. The more you activate that DNA, the higher your ability to interact with and perceive higher vibrational fields of energy. Okay. You're only working off of 2% of your DNA. That means you basically have no knowledge about yourself and you are the universe. Know thyself, know thy God. All right, you got to tap in to tap out.